What's up guys, LBF back with another Vans review. Today I got a pair of OG classic slip-ons from that latest Vans and Stussy collaboration. Colorway on these is washed birch. These are size 12, retail was 65. As you can see, it comes in a pretty unique Vans box here. A nice Stussy exclusive. This collection dropped this past Friday, releasing with 6 different shoes. 2 pairs of OG slip-ons, 2 pairs of OG old schools, and 2 pairs of OG chukka boots. Of course, I had to go with the OG slip-ons, it being my favorite silhouette at this point. Also, it being such a simple design, just a super easy choice for me compared to everything else that was dropping this past weekend. I think these were definitely on top. I was not 100% sure about this colorway when I originally saw the pics of them, or saw the pics online. It kind of looked a little more whitish than I would have liked, so I was very happy to see that it was more of an off-white color. And then once I saw the name Birch, I just knew that it was going to be something that I would be down with. The OG slip-on here is pretty much a fan favorite at this point. I know it's definitely grown a following since its release, especially with all the different collaborations using it. I know with the engineered garments collaborations and pretty much all those OG colorways that have been coming out. Of course, the OG checkerboards that people are super hyped on. All of those kind of building the hype of this shoe. So this one was a little bit harder to come by, I guess you could say. I know a lot of people were looking for this shoe along with the old schools from this pack. I can say that the blue one is probably a much better colorway than this birch color one, but that's just my opinion. I'm not really a huge fan of the lighter colors. I think they're harder for me to rock, but I'm hoping to change that with these. I do really like this off-white color. I think it looks really nice on the shoe, like I mentioned before. You do see that birch colorway making up the entire upper portion in that suede. This suede, by the way, the quality is super on point. It really reminds me of a hairy suede. As you can see, it kind of comes up quite a bit. It's like a really short hairy suede, if that makes sense. But yeah, the quality is on point. I have no complaints about the materials used in this collection. And for these to be priced at $65, I'm just shocked. I can't believe that these are priced so cheap. I'm glad that they kind of stuck with the basic cardboard boxes instead of using the drawer boxes. I know that would have drove the price up at least another $10. So super affordable shoe. These were available at Stussy chapter stores. As far as I know, every Stussy chapter store got at least a couple of pairs of these. The big sizes were very limited. I know that every store, from the sound of it, every store got something a little bit different as far as size runs go, but I know that no 13 existed in this pack, which is why I'm sticking with the 12s here. Unfortunately, the big guys kind of missed out on that, but I was happy to at least find a 12. I can actually wear these somewhat comfortably. Them being an OG slip-on, which tend to run a little bit big, so it kind of worked out for me anyways. But yeah, these big sizes are very hard to find. So if you guys happen to see one, if you're a big guy and you're looking for these, then I highly suggest you cop right away. So the focal point of this shoe is definitely going to be that Stussy International foxing stripe wrapping around this midsole. As you can see, it's in a black color with that white font. It's a little loud, but I think I can definitely make it work. It's loud but subtle at the same time. I guess it's loud for people that are super familiar with you know, how Vans midsoles typically are, because this is, I think I've only ever seen this on maybe like 2 or 3 other shoes. I know with the Brothers Marshall they had something like this. There might have been a couple other ones in the past, but it's definitely different. So you got the off-white midsole with the black off-the-wall originals heel tab. Very nice touch. I think that, I mean, this birch color and the off-white midsole are almost identical, so it kind of has just like a mono look to it, minus that foxing stripe. You have the black Vans flag on the side there with the white Vans logo. Standard gum waffle outsole. We see this cotton drill material lining the trim of the vamp here, which is a very soft, heavy duty, like cotton material. A little bit different than some materials that I've seen before lining these trims. Usually they're canvas, so it's cool to see them switch it up, or even a suede sometimes. On the inside of the shoe, we have a Stussy tag underneath the tongue, which is pretty cool and different. You can actually see the stitching on the top of the shoe right here. It's very subtle with this Birch colorway. We got that white elastic gore on the side. The Vans Originals Stussy logos here, all in that off-white cream color once again. Really love the off-white accents. You got the checkerboard making up the pretty much the rest of that insole there. Also a nice touch. Pigskin leather wrapping around this collar, with the rest of the shoe being in a black canvas. And that's pretty much it. This is probably one of my favorite Stussy Vans collabs, if not my favorite to date. Of course, those black ball skate highs have a special place in my heart, but I do really love these OG slips. I think that these are definitely one of the better Vans and Stussy drops. Well, there you guys have it. These guys do fit slightly big, just being that it's an OG slip-on, no different than any other OG slip-on. Retail was $65. These are sold out online. I have seen a couple pairs pop up on eBay for about $130, so if you guys are really willing to pick or to drop that price, I definitely suggest picking these up. I hope you guys enjoy the review, and be sure to stay tuned for the on feed.